What is up, baseball fans? Chris Jardine here, aka Snaggle J, community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball, back with another episode where we're definitely not dropping a Yankees collection because, if you haven't learned by now, I hate the Yankees, so they're never getting a collection. Ever. See? Now you can stop asking. Put it to rest. Yankees collection, never, ever, ever. No, I'm kidding. It's going to happen eventually. For the love of God, people, patience. Mr. Baseball, great movie. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Week in Perfect Team, episode number 48. Who said anything racist? I do. This is hilarious. I love you guys so much. You guys are so great. I'm having a great day, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is November 4th, 2019. As I have said previously on the Twitter machine, tonight's content will celebrate some of the best mustaches in MLB history. It's going to be good. You guys are going to like it. I promise you. We got a little bit tonight. Tonight we have a little bit of something for everybody. There's a card. Well, Death Cry, man, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You would have found out, if you would have looked at Twitter yesterday, you would have found out it was mustaches, and then you wouldn't have came. You would have saved yourself the disappointment of today. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you're disappointed. But, I mean, hey, it's going to be a good time. Tonight's content is pretty good. So some things that are going on. For those of you who don't readily look at every single thing that I tweet or that I post in the Discord, which I know the majority of you will know this already, but for the sake of those who don't know, we are in the process of doing closed beta for tournaments. It is going well. Late last week and over the weekend, we made some very, I don't want to say big changes, but we made some we changed the way some things are being done. One of those was at what point you submit your roster. It'll all make a lot more sense when we look at them on stream, which will not be tonight. So as of right now, the current plan is we're going to do closed beta testing all this week. Next week, the 11th, we're going to roll it out into an open beta for everybody to try. So next week we're going to be rolling the current plan is next week, the 11th, we're going to roll the open beta out for everybody to give it a try. And then we're hoping for a week, no more than 2 weeks of the open beta, and then we're going to roll it out for good. I can tell you I spent a good amount of time playing with them today. I'm having fun with them. I look forward to being able to show them off on stream, hopefully next week. And then we can go through, we can show you guys the kind of the different thing. Like I said, I am enjoying them. They're going to be a lot of fun. Now, one thing I will tell everyone right now, the open beta will have no rewards. There will be no rewards during the open beta phase whatsoever. It is strictly a get in there. Try to help us the best we can to get as much data as we can to make sure that the feature is working perfectly. The main reason for that is if there is an issue we run into, we don't want the rewards to be bungled or whatever. So we'll be rolling the open beta out with no rewards whatsoever. No rewards for you exactly. But we're hoping the open beta phase will be no more than a week. One thing I wanted to show you guys, I have been talking about this. I have been talking about this a little bit, and I wanted to show you guys this. One thing that's going to be rolling out in the next update is a new pack opening speed called Instant. As you can see, Instant right over here. I've been talking about this. We know a lot of people. Now everyone sees the PP. This is the test server. It says beta version at the bottom. This is not a real team. This is a separate environment altogether. Don't look at how many perfect points I have. I started with 10 million, but it's the test account. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys how the new instant pack opening is going to work. So you click the button, and there it is. There's your pack. Your pack is open. So there you go. Pretty cool. And the best part is now spacebar will open your next pack as well. So you just hit, I mean, you guys can't see, but I'm going to hit, here's one hand, here's the other hand, spacebar. And the spacebar will open your next pack. So this will be, like I said, this will be rolling out when we roll out the open beta update next week, hopefully. You will be able to see that, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. If somebody could clip that, please, for me, that would be great. If not, I could grab it later, but we want to share that out. So yeah, so we do have an instant pack opening option. Yeah, that's just going to be an option. Again, that's going to be in addition to the options that we already have. Those packs were diamond packs, so they weren't really that juiced. And again, it's the test environment where everything is just hunky-dory. That was absolutely the test environment. But yeah, you'll still have all the conventional pack openings that we've had before. So the one at a time with the various speeds. But for people who like the pack openings but would like them to be a bit faster and don't really want to do the whole disabling the 3D thing, that instant will now be an option as well. The other thing that is cool too, I didn't really show it there, but if you go into the OOTP settings and you change the 3D speed, that will actually affect the pack opening sequences now as well. So if you use instant and very fast for your 3D speed, they're going to open like that. It's going to be almost instantaneous opening. So I wanted to show you guys that was going to be coming. I see a lot of people seem to be big fans. I love that. Ooh, better than I expected. Glad to hear it. So that is something to look forward to. That's going to be coming out in, like I said, that'll be part of the next update, which will be the update that pushes the tournaments into open beta state, which at this point, fingers crossed, arms crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed, will be a little less than 7 days from today, next Monday, November 11th. And we'll be here live at 9 p.m. Eastern time on This Week in Perfect Team. And if all goes well, chat, if all goes well, we're going to be doing a little tournament show off here next week. 23 hours and 52 minutes from now. But that's next week. Let's focus on tonight. 6 brand new cards entering the Perfect Team universe, celebrating some of the best mustaches in MLB history. Again, as always, these cards are available in packs right now. If you bought packs before, you still have a chance to pull these cards. The cards are only generated when you open the pack, not when you buy the pack. So let's jump in. Let's kick it off. Let's see what we got. 2009, Clay Zavada. A very interesting story, the one-hit wonder Clay Zavada. 2009, the only season he has ever appeared in the big leagues, but after multiple surgeries, he's still trying to get back to the big leagues. He's fighting. He's not giving up. But he did have a pretty slick little mustache when he made his debut in 2009. Through 51 innings that year for the D-backs, 52 strikeouts, a 3.35 ERA, 1.353 WHIP. Again, it's all about the mustache, chat. It's all about the mustache. And Clay Zavada, for being a more of a modern day guy, had a pretty darn good stash. Yeah, gotta go open up. There is one, I do have one card where we have a picture for it, and it's the next one. An honorary member of the Best Stashes Club, 1972 Bobby Valentine, who I don't know if he had a mustache when he was a player, but everybody remembers the Bobby Valentine ejected from the game, puts the fake mustache on, peeking around the guys in the tunnel. Of course, we got lucky because he was a player. So here's a 1972 unsung hero, Bobby Valentine. A lot of position eligibility here, chat, with some second base, third base, shortstop, center field. Might be a nice little tournament card, bronze tournament card. You know, kind of a backup, could play a bunch of different positions. 66 contacts, 70 avoid Ks. Not the greatest card, but again, a lot of positional eligibility. Could be a very interesting tournament card. So honorary member of the MLB's Best Mustaches Club, Bobby Valentine, former Los Angeles Dodger and former manager of the New York Mets, and all around stand-up good guy. Bobby V making his debut in the Perfect Team universe. Next up, we have rookie sensation Eddie Murray, 1977. Rookie sensation Eddie Murray, the first baseman, 56 contact, 53 power, 75 power, or 53 gap power, 75 power overall with 79 power against righties. He was the American League Rookie of the Year in 1977 with 27 home runs, 88 RBIs, a 2.83, 3.33, 470 slash line, and the most luscious, thick, beautiful mustache that he literally kept for the entirety of his career. And very interesting positional eligibility because he's pretty good in first, pretty good in left. Now, I should have. I didn't look at his outfield ratings. I'm sure someone will pull this card while we're on stream and will instantly show us that he's a pretty solid outfielder. Again, Eddie Murray, his entire career with that beautiful, bushy facial hair. I loved it. I mean, I was a big Eddie Murray fan anyway. So here is his 1977 rookie sensation card. Chat, it is that point of the stream where you can hit exclamation point ticket in the chat to enter to win your one of two prizes of 10,000 perfect points apiece. Make sure you guys do that. We will pick the winners after we've unveiled the final cards. Let's keep on rolling through here. 1987 first baseman, one-hit wonder, Ken Phelps from the Seattle Mariners. Power, now, surprising combination of power and walks here. 81 power with 85 power against righties. 78 I with 80 I against righties. In 1987, Phelps had by far his best season. He slashed 259, 410, 548 with 27 homers and 68 RBIs. And obviously has Snaggle J levels of speed with that very solid 4 speed rating, which everybody loves. You love a guy, gotta love a guy with 4 speed. And again, like everybody else in this set, he had a pretty good lip sweater. So Ken Phelps in the game. Next up, a guy whose name comes up a lot. A lot of people asking and looking for Oscar Gamble. 1977 unsung hero Oscar Gamble. Pretty solid hitting card, chat. 62 contacts, 63 gap power, 84 power overall, 60 I and 43 avoid Ks. Very right-handed heavy on the old splitzerinos. 13 points higher in contact, 13 points higher in gap power, 18 points higher in power overall, 12 higher in I, and 9 higher in avoid Ks. So definitely a platoon guy option out there for sure. Very interesting defensive stats as well. In 1977, Gamble for the White Sox, slash 297-386-588, 31 home runs, 83 RBIs. He also had 22 doubles as well. Again, a very heavily requested player in the community request form. I hear his name mentioned in the Discord quite frequently as well. Snaggle J, where's Oscar Gamble? Well, there you go. We make our dreams come true, chat, with in 1977 unsung hero Oscar Gamble, and I only wish we would have redone the player model on the card to show off that luscious afro. Maybe at some point we will do a best afros set, because there'd be some good ones. Just best hair in general. Best hair in MLB. Best hair in MLB. I think that would be a pretty solid content set. I'm literally grabbing a pen. I'm writing this down, chat. Best hair. We know I wouldn't be on the set, but I'm sure we could find six guys that would fit the criteria very well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the stream where I ask everyone to get just a little bit closer to the screen and get a little bit. Brian Wilson's not really a mustache guy. I mean, as much as I love Brian Wilson, he's like one of my favorite players of all time. He's not really a mustache guy. He was more of a beard guy. He'd fear the beard. Anyway, this is the point of the stream where I want you guys to get a little bit closer. Oh, best hair. Gotcha. I want you guys to look real close. Because tonight's topper card is it's up there. It's up there. Like, we're talking like a top 4, top 5, maybe top 3 at his position card. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. If you guys didn't see earlier today, I tweeted out a GIF of a nuclear explosion. And I was like, because I got I get the file and I look at it and I'm like, holy banana peels. People are gonna love this card. And not just because he has one of the most, probably the most iconic mustache in the history of baseball. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give you brand new, checking in at a solid 100 overall, Peak Raleigh Fingers, ladies and gentlemen. 128 stuff, 82 movement, 90 control, with a fastball slider, forkball combination, and the wonderful 95 sack bunt, 341 saves, 290 ERA, a 1.156 whip, and in 1981, he won not only the American League Cy Young, he also won the American League Most Valuable Player. Without doing any research whatsoever, you have to assume this guy is a top 5 reliever. Has to be a top 5 reliever. I mean, I'm thinking guys with 128 and then with 80. There is not that many out there right now. I think maybe the new Liam Hendricks might be close. Did the team of the year, Liam Hendricks, come close to this? Anyway, again, hard to have a set commemorating the most iconic mustaches in MLB history without This way, Chad. Without Raleigh fingers. I mean, it's amazing. So there you have it, folks. This is our brand new content available in game right now. Peak Raleigh fingers, rookie sensation Eddie Murray, unsung heroes 1977 Oscar Gamble, Ken Phelps, Clay Zavada, Bobby Valentine. Who's close to making the list? Man, the list for this one, I don't know if I still have it. One sec. Nope, that's the list for playoffs. I don't still have the list because I did them at work. It's at my work desk. Other guys who were on the list, I think I had Hrabosky on the list. Man, the list for this one was long. The list for this one was pretty long. I know I had Hrabosky on the list. Oh man, who else? Todd Beck. There was a bunch of guys. Gossage was on the list, but he's got like 5 cards already. So we didn't bother going that way. Yeah, it's probably at my desk at work, but like I said, I can't imagine. Usually, and like I've said before, usually when I have an idea, I go to I just think of a bunch of guys that fit the criteria, and then I narrow it down based on 2 factors. One, players that people would actually want, and that maybe would make a nice content set. Keith Hernandez was definitely on the list. Beck was on the list. I said his name already. And then 2, I try to look at guys that either don't have cards or that I could pick a year or a peak card for them that makes a lot of sense. Just waiting for that. You can send all the tweets you want, man. Honestly, you know what? I've been very, 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 very clear that yes, there will be a Yankees collection. No, it's not going to be today. Anyway. Guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, you have 30 seconds to do so. Exclamation point ticket in the chat. We're going to give away some perfect points. Yeah, definitely going to be Yankees collection tomorrow. I'm caving to the pressure of the chat, and I will make sure that we release it tomorrow 100%. I will stay up all night and do everything I need to do to get it out, to get the Yankees collection in the game tomorrow, for sure. All right, guys, we're going to shut this down. No, there's no pattern, man. No pattern. We just do whatever we want. All right, guys. Again, if you do end up being one of the lucky guys to win in the giveaway, make sure you either whisper your username here on Twitch or DM me in the Discord, and I will get you those 10,000 purple points as soon as I can after the stream. So congratulations to, let's close this. Let's draw a winner. Blunderbusses and Cap'n 12. Blunderbusses and Cap'n 12. Congratulations, guys. You have won 10,000 perfect points apiece. Make sure you guys, again, either whisper right here on the old Twitch Arena, or make sure you guys DM me in the Discord, and I will get you guys some points immediately afterwards, after the stream, as soon as I can. No, there will be no after hours tonight. I will probably do some after hours back next week. To be honest, I really want to get offline and do some more messing around with the tournaments, which is, pretty important. I want to get back in and check and see how my tournaments are doing from earlier today, and get to work as I am part of the closed beta. So I'm trying to make sure that I can get enough information in there so that when you guys get to try it, hopefully next week, it is as fleshed out and as close to perfect as absolutely possible. After hours is usually where I hang around and rip a bunch of packs. just leave the live stream on. Did I win the World Series? No, I got swept 4 games straight in the finals. Congratulations to other guy. I want to see how badly I've beaten you again. That's not even a fun thing anymore, Rich. Just leave the stream on so no one can see. I wish. Unfortunately, we have those nasty little things called NDAs. And if you want me to be able to host This Week in Perfect Team next week, you probably don't want me to get fired tomorrow. I'm just saying. Although, there's probably people in the chat who would absolutely love it if I got fired tomorrow because of the Yankees. I mean, let's be real here. Guys, if you're brand new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. Hit that follow button as hard as you can. We appreciate you guys supporting all of our content here on Twitch. My stream, TJ streams, my Met streams will be back this Thursday night. Rich has been doing a lot of good stuff with his Perfect Team over there lately. The franchise hockey guys are here every Wednesday night as well. Make sure you guys follow us everywhere else on the internet. Facebook.com/OOTP Baseball, Twitter.com/OOTP Baseball, and Twitter.com/OOTP Perfect Team. If you guys want to join the conversation, join the Discord, discord.gg/OOTP. Jump in there. 4,200 members strong. Get in there. And, of course, the forums, forums.otpdevelopments.com. Guys, another wonderful set of content in the books. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I always appreciate your levels of hype and engagement here on the flagship program of the Out of the Park Developments Network. And I almost forgot. If you listen to the podcast, Rich is here in the chat. He's going to fire me if I don't mention this. If you guys are fans of OOTP Now, the podcast, maybe you guys have heard, maybe you guys haven't heard. We have a brand new podcast featuring the one, the only, the former manager of the Texas Rangers, Kevin Kennedy himself. That's right, we have a brand new podcast available on the OOTP network now. The Kevin Kennedy Show, brought to you by Out of the Park Baseball. It releases every Thursday. The first episode released last week. Go to our Twitter, twitter.com/OOTP Baseball. You can find the tweet there from Thursday. It's slowly rolling out to Google. It's slowly rolling out to iOS. It's going to be available in all of your podcast app of choice. Every week, Rich sits down with Kevin Kennedy, picks his brain about what's going on. Their first episode, they talked about the World Series. Guys, I listened to it. It's an amazing show. It's not Snaggle J on OOTP Now levels just yet, but it's pretty close. It's pretty good. I suggest you go give it a listen. And if you like it, make sure you tweet at Rich. Let him know how much you love it. The Kevin Kennedy Show, brought to you by Out of the Park Baseball. Another wonderful addition to the OOTP Content Network. Guys, I have been Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.